All right, so if you work with 3D models, I'm talking game developers, artists, engineers, you name it, you know the feeling. That awful, frustrating pause when you just need to find one single file and your entire creative groove just grinds to a halt. Well, today we are diving into a tool that's designed to be the cure for that exact headache. I mean, seriously, how many times has this been you? Staring at a loading bar, waiting for some massive, heavy piece of software to fire up, all because you needed to quickly check if rockv3 underscore final underscore definitely final this time.obj was the right one. It's this universal pain point that just yanks you right out of your creative flow. And this right here, this is what we call the 3D file bottleneck. It's that moment where all your momentum just dies. You're not trying to model, you're not trying to rig, you're not texturing, you are just trying to find a thing. The very tools that give you all this incredible power for creation suddenly become this giant speed bump for something as simple as organization. So, what if there was a better way? And that right there brings us to the solution, a tool that was built from the ground up to solve this one specific problem. It's called Blaze3D, and yeah, the name gives you a pretty massive clue about what it does best. So what is this thing really? Well, think of it like this. You've got a dedicated image viewer for your JPEGs and PNGs, right? It opens instantly, lets you just flick through your photos, no problem. Blaze3D is designed to be that. But for your 3D assets, it's not a full-blown creation suite. Not at all. It's a dedicated, super lightweight, and incredibly fast viewer whose only mission is to get your models on screen as fast as humanly possible. And that speed, it's not just some marketing buzzword. The developers make a pretty bold claim, saying it might be the fastest 3D data viewer currently available. Now, that level of confidence tells you everything you need to know about its core mission. It is all about one thing: killing that wait time. Okay, so we've established it's fast, like really fast. But speed doesn't mean anything if you don't know where it fits into your day-to-day. So to really get its value, we need to be crystal clear about what it does and, just as importantly, what it doesn't do. And this is the perfect way to think about it. Your full 3D suite, your Blender, your Maya, your 3ds Max, that's your workshop. It is filled with every complex, powerful tool you could ever possibly need. Blaze3D, on the other hand, that's your catalog. It's not for making things, it's for finding the right part from your library instantly. It's designed to complement your heavy-duty software, not even try to replace it. So let's quickly break down the nuts and bolts. First off, it runs on both Windows and Linux. It's built to handle the two main types of 3D data you're going to run into: triangle meshes and point clouds. But really, its core function is dead simple. Let you view a ton of different file formats and manage absolutely huge collections of objects without that painful, frustrating wait. So by now, you're probably thinking, okay, you've got my attention. This sounds interesting. How do I actually try this thing out? Well, let's get right into the practical steps. It's actually super straightforward. You can find Blaze3D on a platform that I'm willing to bet a lot of you are already very, very familiar with: Steam. Yep, it's just listed right there like any other piece of software or game. But there's a really clever way you can test it for yourself. And this is a fantastic little tip. Because it's on Steam, you can totally use the refund policy to your advantage. Just purchase it, download it, and then throw your gnarliest, most complex files at it. I mean, really put it through its paces. As long as you keep your total runtime under 2 hours, if you decide it's not for you, you can get a full no questions asked refund. It's basically a completely risk-free trial. Okay, so let's say you've tried it and you absolutely love it. Here's another little piece of advice. Just like so many other things on Steam, you don't always have to pay full price if you're just a little bit patient and you know when to look. So digging into its history, the lowest we've seen Blaze3D go on sale for is 20% off. So here's the smart move. Add it to your wish list on Steam right now. That way, you'll get an email notification the second it goes on sale, which usually happens during those big summer and winter sale events. Easy peasy. All right, so after all of that, we land on the biggest question of all: is this tool actually for you? I mean, who really gets the most benefit from adding this to their digital toolbox? So let's just run through the checklist. If you're a professional or even a hobbyist and your hard drive is just packed to the gills with 3D assets, then yeah, this is for you. If the phrase large libraries of 3D object files makes you nod your head, and you're the kind of person who believes every second saved adds up to more time for being creative, then Blaze3D is absolutely worth checking out. And that's really the final thought I want to leave you with. Just take a second and think about your own process. All those little 5–10 second delays waiting for things to load, all those times you open the wrong file by mistake. A tool like this promises to give you all of that time back. The only real question is, what are you going to do with it?